Okay, welcome again to Mathematics Learning video with me, Miss Diana. Okay, in this learning video, we're gonna talk about sample space of dice. In the previous video, we have been talking about the sample space of coin, 1 coin, 2 coin, and 3 coins. And in this learning video, we're gonna talk about the dice. We're gonna find out the sample space of 1 paired dice and 2 paired dices. And then after that, we will make generalization. Whenever we have n dices, how many sample space we can have for one pair dice. Whenever we are talking about one pair dice or pair dice, it means that all the sides of dice have the same chance of occurring. As we have known as well that for one pair dice, commonly we have 6 sides. So for one pair dice, when we are throwing one pair dice, actually there will be 6 possible outcomes that we will get from throwing one pair dice, which are the sample space of this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last one is 6. So the n of s, or the number of sample space of one dice, one pair dice, is 6 because we have 6 sides, and then for one time throwing we're gonna have 6 possible outcomes. Okay, now let's move to 2 pair dices. How if we have 2 pair dices, when we are throwing it simultaneously, how many sample space that we will get? Okay, we're gonna find all the possible outcomes of throwing 2 paired dices through this table. Okay, I'm gonna make the table with 2 sides here. This side, I'm gonna put in there all the possible outcome of the first dice, and in here, the horizontal one, I'm gonna put all the possible outcome of the second dice. So for the first dice, as we have known before that we have 6 sides, so we will have 6 possible outcomes: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last one is 6. And then for the second dice, we also have 6 possible outcomes, which are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now in here, we're gonna fill out this with all the possible outcomes of 2 pair dices when we are throwing those simultaneously. Okay, for the first possibility is in here. We will have 1, 1. We get one from here and another one from here. It means that when we are throwing, we can get one from the first dice and one also for the second dice. And then we can also have in here 1, 2, 1 from here and 2 from here. It means that when we are throwing the dice, we get 1 from the first dice and 2 for the second dice. And we can continue here 1, 3, 1, 6, and we end here for the first row. And then for the first column, we're gonna work on this first column. In here, we're gonna have 2, 1. It means that when we are throwing 2 dice simultaneously, we will get 2 from the first dice and 1 from the second dice. 6, 1. And we continue all the process until we get to this point is 6, 6. Let me continue first. Now we have done here, as you can see here, that we're gonna have like 36, the n of s, the number of sample space of 2 paired dices when we are throwing it simultaneously. We will have these all possible outcomes by multiply all the possible outcome of the first dice and all possible outcomes of the second dice, which is 6 times 6, which is 36. Now pay attention on the result. If we have 1 pair dice, actually we will have 6. 6 is 6 to the power of 1, and whenever we have 2 paired dices when we are throwing it simultaneously, we're gonna have 36 possible outcomes. So this 36 is actually 6 to the power of 2. So let's make generalization. Then whenever we have 3 dices, then we will have the n of s equals to 6 to the power of 3. Or whenever we have 4 paired dices and we are throwing them simultaneously, then n of s that we will get is 6 to the power of 4. Or in more general, if we have n dices, then the number of sample space that we will get is 6 to the power of n. So this is the generalization how to find the sample space of dice, whether 1 dice, 2 dice, 3 dice, or n dice. We're gonna have the sample space of the fair dice 6 to the power of